Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning.
Hey yo mga bossing, what's up? Ako nga pala to sa Eman and welcome sa Chikay Side PH. At ang matchup natin ngayon ay Houston Rockets versus AtlantaHawks. And this time dito tayo sa side ng Houston Rockets. Home court tayo. Alright mga boss, player versus CPU, NBA2K26, let's go! Laking guard nito, 6'7", shooting guard. KG! Welcome to Rockets! Oh! Yeah boy! Solid lineup ng Rockets. Yun sa tong team na to, parehas sila. May mga major na trades na nangyari. Kagaya sa Atlanta, si Porzingis. Kabila naman si Durant. Capella galing din Atlanta, napunta sa Houston. Alright, let's start the ball game. Tangkad ni Porzingis.
When they argue why their guy is the best. Now here's Young.
Lusot, TraeYoung.
It's rebounded by Sengun.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Durant. Fires the three.
Whoop.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
Maagang sablay.
Here's Daniels. Banked it in off the glass. Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Puro bata itong nasa kabila.
Here's Sengun. Now Durant. Pass to Thompson. Durant with a screen on Daniels. Thompson.
Nice.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there. Porzingis with a screen on Van Vliet. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis. He can really read the floor.
Hirapan tayo dito kay Porzingis.
And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
Well, BA, I heard that actually KevinDurant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
There's Young with the three. That won't go for him.
0
for 2.
Stolen
by Young.
Bilis ang kamay niya
To
yun.
Daniels. Oh, a great
Ibay naman ang pasa na yun.
Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one. Now here's Durant. Smith passes to Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
Sige lang.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Young. Off the mark there with a 3.
Buti wala, pinanood ko lang yun.
You'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Durant with it, and it's Young picking him up. Durant inside. Young's there, and
Nice.
Durant gets it to go.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting
Ayun yung
the close range.
dumobal
Outside Johnson. There's Young with the 3 on target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach eman-G.
Oh, Durant, what are you doing, boy?
Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Guys, back to you.
And Ali, thanks. Now here's Risachet. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And there's the ability to finish for Risachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson.
Nice.
And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Thompson's got 5.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the
Bo!
floor so much.
Aray ko po! Biglang pumunta sa 3.
First trip to the free throw.
Wagay, may shooting to eh.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Utakan tayo dun ni Porzingis eh.
3 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, KristapsPorzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
So for the Rockets, Capella comes in for AlfrenSengun, and Tari Eason subbed in for Smith. And the second free throw is good. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And he nails the third.
3-4-3.
A move by the Hawks to diversify their offense with more cutting and ball movement.
Well, it's made the Hawks tougher to defend and keeps all 5 guys engaged. As prolific as TraeYoung is, it's too much to have him do it all.
Okay.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Young, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Risachet. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Van Vliet. He's scoreless. Down low.
Double yan, no?
Durant inside. Risachet covering. Durant, no good. The Hawks lead by 7. Pass to Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Beyond the arc.
Iniwan si
And Young
patay tayo dyan, TraeYoung.
by Porzingis. Young's got his second basket on the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Outside Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Tibay ng Atlanta.
Yeah, Risachet is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. The first free throw is good, and Houston will go for a different look here. Sengun checked in for Capella. Finney-Smith comes in for Durant. Holiday's checked in for Thompson, and it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for KristapsPorzingis. Newell comes in for Johnson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Kennard in for TraeYoung.
Yeah, great finish by Sengun.
Sengun.
Look when he goes up with power.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Alexander Walker. Trains the
Yun
triple.
lang.
They've been very
Ang galing ng
effective
depensa ko, boy.
a balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Got it off in time.
Ay, saga.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Hawks ahead. They lead by 13.
Adjust tayo, second quarter.
And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting
Nice.
threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
They've got Tari Eason. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with AlfrenSengun. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And what?
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you watch AlfrenSengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, BA, he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And he makes a first. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, PA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Nice D.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Crawford. Here's Shepard. Houston working the ball around. Sengun in the post. Okongwu on him. The Hawks lead by 9. Kennard on the wing. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. And the Rockets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Sengun. Over Okongwu. And Sengun
Nice.
gets it to go. Sengun's got 5 points.
Samantalahin mo, wala sa Porzingis.
Sengun's game. He's not scared down
Pag
low.
nakabalik yan, nangana naman tayo dun.
Timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for the Rockets, Durant, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. AmenThompson comes in for Crawford. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard.
Bawi, Durant,
Also
bawi.
making some changes. Ricochet, he's checked in for Krejci. Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's TraeYoung in for Kennard. Now here's Daniels. Thompson with the
Nice
block.
one, Thompson.
And solid instincts.
Not
Allow
in my
Thompson
house.
To get a hand on it.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah,
Woo!
obviously, he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 1, Jalen Johnson.
Outside Young. Pass to Ricochet. Clock at 6. Okongwu has the open look, and Atlanta misses again.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
On the wing, Durant. Ricochet covering. Now Durant. There's the triple.
Patay to Durant.
Rebounded by Johnson.
Alat
And
mo,
he
boy.
almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young.
Defense.
Young misses. Rockets trail by 7.
Ay, nagmandali. Buti na lang pumasok.
On the assist by Sengun.
Layup yun, boy.
Got his first 2 points of the
Buti
night.
pumasok.
The luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score.
Naligaw si Sengun.
And be a spot-up shooter.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Durant. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. That shot missing.
Malas naman ni Durant.
Daniels against Thompson. Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly. And that's a foul.
Off.
Called on Onyeka Okongwu.
Foul at
First foul of
Kongu.
the game. Smith, he's checked in for AlfrenSengun. And the Hawks making a change here as well. KristapsPorzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. For 3, Durant.
Abo.
Rebounded by the Hawks. To the paint. Here's Ryzen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on AmenThompson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Atlanta shooting
Buti
their
na lang.
6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he's good on the second. And Houston has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
2 minutes.
Smith with a screen on Young. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Thompson scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. And by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Daniels outside. Outside Ryzen.
Tira yan, oh.
Screen on Durant. Daniels.
Ooh.
Positioning on the putback.
Saan galing yun?
And the Hawks lead by 8.
Just a great
Walang
follow-up move
bumax
by
out.
Daniels. Coaches love guys who are ready to fight for the play.
On the wing, Durant. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Van Vliet. Screen by Eason for 3. Van Vliet misses. Atlanta
Mami
leading
ka na
by 8.
naging tayo dito.
Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
And foul called
Iwan na
on
sana, iwan eh.
That's his first foul. There's 25 seconds
Yun.
left in the first half.
Nakaisa din.
Trifecta.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Young.
Naiiwan si Van Vliet.
Young.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Durant for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen.
Ay, mga
It's
boss.
offline.
Sama namang.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks
End of second
with
quarter.
a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
To center court and get ready for the fan and sports shot. Give me a beat.
Sige nga.
They're thinking about the shot.
Oy! Wala. Better luck next time.
One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Alat to. Alat ni Durant. Ay, TraeYoung, 8 points.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, what a great performance by TraeYoung.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Scoop
I'd
layup.
love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Ano, KD?
Rockets trail by 9. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Ricochet in at the 3 slot. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Johnson. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Ramdam din ng ano eh. Patay, Porzingis.
And a chance for one more at the line.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
Laki.
Made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Natira pa yan sa labas.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Baba ka na, Durant.
The Rockets shooting just 42% so far in the game. Sengun, a screen on Young. Van Vliet, the pass to Sengun. The 3 from Thompson. Yes, and it's Sengun picking up the assist. Thompson's got 10.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Let's check in with our reporter, Ali.
Anong gagawin ko?
Hey, Brian. KevinDurant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you, BA.
All right, thank you, Ali. Now here's Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Outside Durant. Launches it. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Isa na nga lang pumasa, oh.
Not a great
Error
pass
pa.
there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Johnson. Daniels outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Ricochet. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And you see how dangerous Ricochet can be from
that?
deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right
And one!
in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocked some things for him.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
Grant, is it fair to call KevinDurant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all
Yes!
back at once.
Smith
Just
Jr.
focus on making every possession count. Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the score by Houston. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Durant inside. Risache covering. Nice shot by Durant.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Oo nga, hindi naman depensa talaga.
On the wing, Risache. Guarded by Durant. Porzingis for three. Atlanta again missing. Rockets trail by 9. Outside Durant. The three ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Johnson passes to Young. And here's Porzingis. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Durant on the take. And the shot goes. Durant's got 13.
Pwede. Lumalapit.
How Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Hawks making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Atlanta leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Well, he's called the unicorn.
Ganun lang yan.
Porzingis doing unicorn type things tonight.
Here's Durant. It's good.
Nice.
15 points in the game. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Daniels. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Houston's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Out to the right wing. Thompson with it. He's got 10. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3. Smith. The rebound.
Sayang yan, no?
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Down low. Porzingis passes to Johnson. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's the 3. KevinDurant pulls it in. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Thompson.
Nice one.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Now Daniels. He has 6. Outside Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Back to Daniels. Outside, Alexander
boss.
from downtown. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound.
Okay.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Daniels outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. From the low block. And too long on the shot. Durant surveying the D.
Ay, nako. Okay lang. At least nakalapit.
The end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top, leading by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish.
Nope.
What a
Nope.
great pass.
And 1.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason.
Ano yun?
There's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's
Ang bilis
Alvaro
naman ako
Sengun.
magawa ng,
And it's
ay,
Holiday
nakawa
in at
ng
the court.
ganun.
So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Sengun, a screen on Young. Holiday passes to Sengun. Back to Holiday. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Back to Kennard from the arc. Knocks it
Oh,
down
no.
from distance.
In
Kennard's
your
got his
face.
first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. TraeYoung against Holiday. Pass to Sengun. Hits the rim on the way in. The bucket is good.
You gotta love how Sengun attacks on the interior.
Houston foul.
Okogie's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Holiday. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The kick out to Young.
What's Young? Aten.
The Rockets will take it.
Uy! Challenge!
Coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out of
Parang
bounds
sa amin
violation.
yun, boss.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the
previous play is under review.
Place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see
Layo
what
naman
looks
ng
like an
replay.
obvious mistake on this call, you almost
Wala
have
naman
to
si Durant sa
challenge.
loob.
No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want
Nadamay ba si Durant? Glitch. Okay, sige sa inyo.
ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out of bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard.
Ay, ba't ko challenge? Sa amin pala talaga. Ano ba yan?
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach wanted to closing out on shooters.
Bopos. Challenge ka bola pala talaga namin.
It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Young.
Uy, binali! Bako!
Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer.
Sayang yung Van Vliet.
The Hawks lead by 4. And Young draws the double. It's stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Thompson finds Van Vliet.
Sa pa, Van Vliet.
And a nice assist from Thompson.
And this is
Siya na
what
lang.
Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. Left side Young. Fires from deep. And Atlanta misses again.
Takbo!
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Alexander Walker.
Nagkakagalo!
Okongwu, a screen on Van Vliet.
Walang foul!
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it.
Takbo!
Sengun with a steal.
Buti na lang.
Now here's Van Vliet. Durant with a screen on Young. Here's Durant. Now Smith. On the wing, Durant. Covered by Johnson. Young with a rebound.
Pagod na.
He's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Jacks up a 3. From deep. Oh, it misses.
I
Uy!
mean, he's trying to shoot his way
Relax.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside Van Vliet to take the lead.
Nako!
Oh, it's off. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And stolen by Durant.
Ang bilis ng depensa nila.
Van Vliet outside.
Sengun tayo, Sengun.
Here's Durant. Now Thompson fires the 3. Johnson
Oh,
with the
patay na
rebound.
hiya dyan!
May have had too much time to think about it.
Van Vliet against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Van Vliet. Johnson
Ay, ginagawa na Sengun doon.
from deep.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Nakakaba naman to, nakakaba.
Porzingis is checked in for Okongwu.
Ang dami nating
for Alexander
pagkakataon, no?
Walker. And Daniels is subbed in for Kennard. 2 minutes remaining in the final quarter. 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 2 minutes remaining in the final quar
Ay.
layup.
Pagod na si Sengun.
Here's Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds.
Nice one.
That one off Young.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Pagod na si Sengun.
Rockets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth quarter. Durant. Oh, KD! Help me!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Floats one up.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Durant. Here's Thompson.
Ay!
And stolen by Porzingis.
Ba't
We've
ko
got a
ginanon?
9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ryzen with the ball. Durant covering. Young. It falls.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a
Oy,
big lead.
Bopos!
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Timeout called. Houston. They're losing by 4.
Ang laking pagkakamali ko doon, mga boss.
Best move at this point.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Nice one!
The 3 ball is down.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And here's Van Vliet. Durant.
Nice one, Durant!
Oh, he's putting on a strong
Gumanda pala ako, no?
If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Yun lang, meron pang 1.4 seconds.
Timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Oh yeah! Defense! 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 Sino titira?
Young. Oh, the
Nice.
ball, no good.
Nice D, nice D!
Myers. We're going to overtime.
Woo!
And we'll be back with you shortly.
May chance pa, mga boss!
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters.
Overtime.
Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Daniels and Ryzen out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis there inside. And it's Young in at the 1. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no
Oh,
good.
relax tayo, mamadali tayo eh.
Should have got a decent clip. 45% for the game. Van Vliet there for the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever.
May mismatch, oh.
That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Sengun. Outside Thompson. Outside Van Vliet. Pocket 4.
Van Vliet!
Now Durant. To take the lead.
And one!
So effective inside.
There are no easy comeback.
Bumawi si Durant
Really
ah.
had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
MVP!
At the line for Houston, KevinDurant. One shot.
Well, this
Hey.
is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Hawks trail by 3. Here's Young.
2 minutes remaining.
And we've played just over a minute here in overtime. Porzingis.
No!
He wrecks the rim.
Yeah, you're not going to find
Hindi ako
too many
nakadouble
floor
dun.
generals better than Young.
The Rockets have gotten one shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Here's Van Vliet. Durant fires.
Ah, he's on fire!
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the AtlantaHawks. Trailing by 4. Young. Sengun pulls it down.
Okay. Relax, relax.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range since regulation. Thompson, screen on Young. Here's Thompson. Oh,
Nice
he
one.
finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Young against Van Vliet. And the 3
Okay,
I understand
namalas
why he
yan
took the
ah.
shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good
TraeYoung.
Sengun, the screen. He launches. Oh, the shot is off. Here's Atlanta with the ball.
Okay lang, basta depensa lang.
A
Okay.
thunderous two-hander with authority.
Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket.
And so they
Nice
foul
one.
intentionally.
He's at 7.
Late game fouling na sila.
Second team foul.
Matibay-tibay sa free throw.
Durant draws the
Ayun,
double.
loli bro.
Van
Relax.
Vliet. Now Thompson. And an intentional foul right there.
TraeYoung. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Thompson.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted.
Bakit
He's
shaky?
got one more, though.
Home court
And
namin
what I
ah.
like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism,
Ooh,
he has a high-level
daya.
feel for the game. And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
Young. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And now we've got
Okay.
an intentional foul.
Ba't shaking shot meter eh? Home court namin. Uy, tontuwa yan. MVP daw. Okay.
First one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both.
Bumuhat sa dulo si Durant.
Taking care of business at the line. And he adds some cushion to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not
Quick
a
3
lot
yan,
of
quick
time
3
to
yan
look.
mga boss. Ang layo ng bantay ni Van Vliet.
No good from 3.
Buti na lang, wala si TraeYoung.
Foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line.
Si TraeYoung hindi talaga matrade, no? Medyo kailangan niya sa mga tipong pang championship na team. Eh.
First free throw is good.
Hindi niya mabuhat
And
ang
that makes it a 7-point
AtlantaHawks.
lead.
Ewan ko lang ngayon, sa time nila ni Porzingis.
And
Nice,
so both
Sengun.
free throws good. And it's an 8-point
Okay.
And the Hawks call time.
Nakahinga-hinga na. Amoy W na.
Your thoughts, guys?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Okay na, walang pa-foul.
And he nails it.
Okay lang.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
TraeYoung. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Rockets, Fred VanVleet taking 2 shots.
So the first one
Okay.
drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Smooth. Isa pa.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Nahuli ka lang, boy.
Now here's Ricochet, guarded by Durant. Young! Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
Alright.
So the big win by Houston in a tight game.
Nice.
Things looked a little
Nakaano
uneven
pa.
down the stretch, but in overtime,
Nakapanalo
they took
pa.
control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas
Great
on the
comeback,
line.
mga boss.
And now
Houston
let's swing it over to
Rockets.
Ali LaForce.
Durant bumawi.
Our player of the game.
For their team. Please,
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key
No
there?
doubt.
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience
Medyo
was so
pinipilit ko
important
kasi
to
nung
get
first
off,
half
Katie.
eh.
All right, Alex,
Siyempre,
good stuff
Durant,
there. Thanks for that.
gusto kong pag-initan.
And now the folks.
Hindi
Alongside
nakabawi
Stan
sa
Van
fourth
Gundy,
quarter.
Grant Hill and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's
Play
a
of
look
the
at
game,
our player
Kevin
of the
Durant.
game, Kevin Durant.
Natin na itong box score, mga boss. Durant, 31 points. 2 steals. Okay, Thompson, ito matibay din to, consistent to. Sengun, 11 points, 1 beat, 7, 3, alright. Tingnan naman natin losing team. Ricochet, 16 points, Porzingis, 16 points. Welcome sa Atlanta. TraeYoung, 15 points, 8 assists. Oh, mayroon siyang isang block. Daniel, 6 points. Alright. So, yun mga boss. Maraming salamat sa panonood. At please don't forget to subscribe this channel to KristapsPorzingis. And see you in the next video. Thank you.